Sup, Roman?
We're live. What up? What up? Roman already commented. Damn, bro. Okay.
Wait, how did you?
I have no idea.
We weren't even live.
I don't think we were live. Roman, what up, bro? I told you guys first 5 comments are going to get a shout out. So what up to Roman Wollenweber. So I hope my shirt doesn't say puta. It should say what up. Sean Cover, what up?
Sneed me.
Mystic Relp 18. Meta 21 versus the Goods. The Goods would wipe the floor with it, bro. But
yeah.
That could be cool. Mason Ridgely, what up, fellas? Okay, that's our first 5. Fernando Ramirez, what up, my guy. Baseballbatbros.com if you're looking for the hookup on the merch. Okay, so favorite war criminal. First question. Pablo Escobar, bro, hands down. Definitely. All right, let's dive into some questions. We have 1,000 already. So let's do this. How do you measure how far you hit the balls? So we use Google Earth and just kind of guesstimate. I mean, any distance we say is going to be within 10 feet accuracy or so. Usually we get a pretty good idea. I zoom in on the video and figure out where it exactly lands. All right, let's see. Green Zen video coming soon. Yes, it is. We got one. We got a 3328 from a fan.
That's cool.
We'll shout him out in actual video. So at 33 drop 5, we're going to hit freaking nukes with that thing. When are you going to review the CF Zen drop 5? Same question. Well, probably in like a month or so. We want to get through Bat Madness first, but we'll hit some nukes with that thing. Let's see. When is the One Piece Alloy Challenge starting? First of all, it's Bat Madness, man. Come on. We're going to probably like 2-3 weeks. Ideally, we want JT's wrist to heal up. Show them the latest. Get a little brace on there. We're probably talking like 2-3 weeks. Caden, shout out, homie. Let's see. Got the Bone Saber because of you guys. It's gas. Yeah. Most slept on bat of 2020. The Widowmaker.
Cam swung at this past tournament and went 6 for 12.
Yo!
Oh, speaking of Cam, it's Cam's birthday.
It's Cam's birthday. Blow up the chat for Bat Bro Cam. Happy birthday, Cam, or Can,
F,
as we call him. F in the chat. How do you get more power?
Eat, lift,
Daddy
pray.
hacks. Daddy hacks, baby. All right, let's see. Can you guys get the Cat 9 when it comes out next month? Can you guys get the Cat 9 when it comes out next month? Yeah, probably. I didn't even know it came out next month, but I'm sure someone will hit us up about it. So, yeah, we'll try to get it soon for you guys. Spencer Santana, our homie. What's good? All right. What bat do you recommend for a hitter that can hit for contact and for power as well?
Meta.
Yeah, the Meta is a really good one. Well, okay, if you can get – okay, here's the thing. If it's any size outside of a 32 or outside of a 33, the Meta is probably your best bet. If you can get the red one in a 33, probably.
Yeah. Or the goods.
It's
not that heavy.
Guys, honestly, so we say this a lot, but we think probably the best 3 bats of the year at this point are the goods, the Meta, and the Bone Saber. And all 3 of those are going to be gas. On the spectrum from contact to power, it's going to be Meta, Bone Saber, the goods. Let's see. Is JT going to college? No, he's just going to retire. Yeah. No, yes, he's going to college. He's got some pending offers, though, so. Should I buy the new Meta, the 2021? If you're going to get a 33, I actually wouldn't. I think there's better bats. I think the goods is hands down the best bat of the year now. I'm assuming they're not going to change anything for the 2021. Just wait till you guys see it. It looks sick.
It looks really cool.
Yeah, it looks really cool. We're not allowed to tell you what it looks like, though. Yeah, the goods is the best bat. I think you can probably save a lot of money by getting like the Victus Vandal instead of the Meta if you really want a good contact bat. Why isn't JT in slow pitch videos anymore? Because it's a way different swing. We don't want to mess up this swing. It's seriously, a slow pitch is a completely different swing. It's hard to do if you just have a baseball swing. The 2019 Prime, same as like the 2020 Prime, I'm pretty sure. And it's decent, but like, guys, it's $450. Like, you can get so much better stuff for $450. You might as well like spend if you're not going to get a 33, you might as well spend the extra money. But the goods is way better anyways. Let's see. See if you can see one.
2012 Exo Grid BB Core. Review. We did that.
Yeah, it's fine. No, we didn't review the.
Not the 2008.
Yeah, so the 2012 EXO breaks really easy. The restrictor ring comes loose. Remember, it was the white one we had. It's actually fire. Smallest sweet spot in the world. Gas though, but it'll be hard to find one. We'll see if we can. The Marini CF8 drop 5. Guys, we got something better for you. We got the Green Goblin, baby. All right, Marini Bat Madness. I mean, if we get really bored with our content, we might do like
different brands.
Brand Bat Madness, but we have a lot of stuff to do before that. When does the 2021 The Goods come out? October, I believe. I think most of the Wilson stuff, so Louisville Slugger and Marini is going to come out in October. And like, guys, it's already freaking July. So we're only, let's see, August, 3 months away. That's nuts. Did JT have any D1 offers? Like 4, right? Mm-hmm. 3 or 4. Yep. Scholarships are kind of tough though right now. Like it's tough to get, much money from anywhere with like everyone coming back because of coronavirus. So just recruiting in general is a mess with all the COVID-19 stuff going on.
And not a lot of money to be passed out.
Yeah, straight up. There's gonna be the best players you've ever seen in your life playing JUCO ball next year. What's your guys' least favorite bat that you have used?
Quattro.
Really? I thought the
Mizuno.
The Mizuno was
Hot
probably
Metal
worse.
Max Core.
I really didn't like the Gunner too. That one hurt to swing.
Really?
Yeah, you like the Gunner?
It hit bombs.
Dude, my elbows were sore for a week.
I swung it good once and not like it.
Yeah. Let's see. Updated meta power versus the goods. That's a good question. John, we can quote you like half a year ago saying you would have probably got the meta power over the goods. You were saying
I probably would have gotten the goods since 350 instead of 500.
Yeah. Price into consideration.
But now
it was even.
Straight up, I'm just going with the goods.
Yeah, I think the goods hits the ball further now. The meta power probably has a bigger sweet spot, but that's all it has going for it. Will the 2021 the goods be better or the same as the 2020? I will bet anyone $300 it'll be the same. What schools did JT get offered? Are we allowed to say that?
I don't know.
You can say it if you want. You have 3 seconds.
2021 versus the goods. 2021.
2021.
The year of 2021.
The goods. Yeah. Probably the goods.
Yeah, definitely.
That question disappeared. Does the Gattaca tech work?
Apparently.
That's a tough question. Apparently, I don't like.
I think I might have seen it like work a tiny bit.
Maybe. But it's really tough to tell. They swear it does. Like if you talk to the research and development people, they swear it works. Like it was tough for us to tell though. Good bat though. What's the furthest ball you guys have hit? Baseball. Thank you for clarifying.
409.
Yeah, JT hit one 409 with the goods in 2-piece hybrid bat madness. Go check that out. I think the furthest one I hit might have been with the Fuse 360 XL. I hit one like 382, I think. I hit one like 390 with the Stealth Comp, but that was a beaster. Z1000. Ever heard of that? Ever heard of that? It's sitting over there. We're going to review that soon. Where can I get a 33 the goods? Check that out. 33 the goods. That thing's straight gold right now. I literally bought one for full price. That's how hard they are to get right now. We get tons of free bats, and I straight up bought the goods for $350. But eBay is your best bet. But guys, I wouldn't even do it. Honestly, if you want to get the goods, just tough it out for 3 more months and buy the 2021 right when it comes out in October. Don't drop $800 on it. Get the Select Power if you need a good bat like that right now. Or like the Cat 8 Connect is another good one. But probably the closest thing to the goods is the Select Power. Best bat currently, the goods. And we sound like a broken record saying that. There's a lot of other good bats, but the goods is probably like king of BB core at this moment. Or the 2019 Meta Prime. It's just like good luck. Yeah. Good luck finding that. Let's see. Is the Voodoo one a good bat? The Voodoo one I actually think is one of the more overrated bats. You know, like it's really balanced swinging, and like if you really square it up, you can launch the ball. I think JT almost hit one 400 with it in our video. But it has a tiny sweet spot, and the barrel really kind of gets bullied by the ball. It's kind of soft, and it'll ring you up. I would definitely get more of an end-loaded one piece. Like the goods one piece is way better. But yeah, I mean, for a light swinging one piece, there's better options like the Victus Vandal. I think the Solo is better, but in One Piece Bat Madness, we'll give it another look. Let's see. Where does JT play? So go ahead and say like where you play right now.
I played at Lake Ridge High School in Portland, Oregon for high school. Then I'm committed to Salt Lake Community College, and I think I'm going to go there for at least 1 year next year. And
then he plays for Mercedes-Benz Baseball Club for his summer team. They're sick, dude. They have guys that are going to get drafted pretty soon, I think. The Warstick Hawk 2. Yeah, we'll be reviewing that soon right here. That's like we have 2 more. So you guys are going to see String King Metal versus the Marucci F5. That's going to be our next video. Then after that, we literally only have the Hawk 2 and the Stinger Nuke to review. And then it's time for Bat Madness. Let's see. Do you really think the Moab is underrated? Yeah, absolutely. I don't think it's like rated really at all. Like nobody talks about the Moab. You know, you have people dropping $450 on the Prime, 1,000 times before you see anyone with a Moab. So I just think it's like just slept on, period. I think it's a really good bat. I think it's one of the single best one-piece alloys on the market, and nobody swings it. So in that case, yes, it's underrated. What bat will JT use in college? So if you go to a JUCO, what are you going to swing?
Probably a bomb bat.
Yeah.
33.5. But I don't know. It depends on the college you go to because it depends on like who they're sponsored by.
Yeah. If it is kind of a fun exercise. So if you went to an Easton school next year, do you know what you would swing?
The Fuse 360 XL one piece.
Over the Maxim?
Yeah.
All right. Wow. Yeah. That's what a lot of guys swing. If you went to a D. Marini school, what would you swing?
The goods.
If you went to a Marucci school, what would you swing?
Can it connect?
All right. If you went to a Rawlings school, what would you swing?
50, 150. But if the Quattro is good next year, probably the Quattro.
Yeah, maybe like an older
like
Quattro.
Old school Quattro.
Yeah.
Use
it for 4 at bats.
Break.
Apparently, the 2019 is kind of good. Well, we have to get our hands on that. If anyone has a 2019 Quattro that they don't want anymore, send it to us. Daniel, thanks for the super chat, homie. So guys, if you don't know what a super chat is, you can like tip money to get your question highlighted to us. So like, there's no way we'll miss it. We've probably got 1,000 questions already, and they just go like this, like we don't see them at all. So if you do a super chat, we'll for sure answer your question. Not begging you for money or anything. That's just how you get your question answered best. So Daniel, thank you. Hey guys, love the channel. Quick question. I bought the Bone Saber. Does it need break-in time, or do I just need to get accustomed to the barrel? So any alloy barreled bat, so like the goods, the Cat 8, the Bone Saber, alloy barrel, it makes the ping sound. Those don't need break-in. You can't break in aluminum. It's just that the nature of composite is that it has like a bunch of glue that holds the carbon fiber together, and that like the more you break that, the more like bouncy it'll get. But with aluminum, that doesn't happen. So you never have to break in an aluminum bat. Yeah, you just need to get used to the swing weight, get used to where the sweet spot is, get used to that knob. People seem to love that bat. I've been recommending that bat a ton, and I've been really happy to see like the feedback is super positive. So. Thanks, Daniel. Appreciate it, man. Okay, let's see here. Is the Quattro Pro a good freshman bat? No, I mean, it's just not a very good bat this year. I'd say like if you're looking for a bat that's like really forgiving on the hands and has a big sweet spot and is light, like the CF is a really good option. But I mean, honestly, like guys, you need to like get over hand sting, honestly. Wear some batting gloves and like swing a bat that's a little bit better. Like you can get the Combat B2 for pretty cheap. The Victus Vandal is one of our favorite options. But like if you really want the best contact hitter bat, especially in a smaller size, the Meta. And that's gonna not have hand sting. So there you go. U-Trip Bat Madness. Probably like this fall or sometime this winter. But yeah, we'll make it happen, man. Ultra Baseball tips and reviews. I'm the kid from Instagram, and the kid from Instagram, and the kid from Instagram. Ultra Baseball tips and reviews. I'm assuming you made your channel today. Looks good, man. I remember talking to you. No batting gloves, gang. Let's go, Matt Morrison. I kind of wear batting gloves, but
callus, gang.
Yeah. Oh, my hands look soft now, dude. I've been using batting gloves. Let's see. Does high bat speed with light swinging bats translate well to good exit velos? So it's a common misconception that bat speed is the only thing that matters. So there's two main factors that contribute to exit velocity. It's bat speed is half of it, but then the mass in your bat is the other half of it. So if we're strictly talking about BB core, USSSA stuff is a whole different scenario because those barrels are way bouncier. But like USSSA, if you have a really heavy end loaded bat, for example, a 34-31 select power, and you hit that off of velocity against or versus like a 31-inch Voodoo 1, you're going to have way higher exit velocity out of the end loaded one just because it has more mass to go with your swing speed. So mass in the bat and swing speed matter equally. The 31 Voodoo 1, it'll hit the bat and the bat will kind of give a little bit. So whereas a really heavy bat's going to punch through the ball a lot more. Let's see here. Best freshman bat for high school. If budget isn't an issue, probably the Meta. Like if you're assuming you're a smaller guy, if you're a big freshman, I mean, like get the goods, man. But so like I'm assuming you're probably going to want a contact hitter bat. So our favorite contact hitter bats are the Meta, the Victus Vandal, the Maxim. The Bone Saber is a really good option too if you're looking for something lighter swing that still has a bit of pop. There's some bad comments. Jeez. JT, wink if you hit nukes. Nope. Try the U-Trip Cat 8. It's so OP. Yes, this fall we'll do more USSSA stuff. There's kind of a cult following out there that's saying the Cat 8 is better than the CF Zen. So we'll find out for you guys. Ooh. Aaron, thanks for the super chat. What is your favorite bat company?
Don't matter.
Yeah, so yeah, part of it is like we just like the best bat. The bat, like I don't care what the company is, but like that's a fair question. I mean, like,
who's got like the best lineup?
Yeah, as far as who's got the best lineup, I personally think just like combined with how good their bats are and how many different types of bats they offer, I gotta say it's Louisville Slugger personally.
Because like D Marini is the best one, but they don't got like
it drops off.
The meta power, select power, solo.
Like Louisville has so many freaking bats. Mm-hmm. That's my favorite in the sense that what's the best. But what do you think is like do you have one that's like kind of cool? You think's the coolest or something?
Warstick.
Yeah, Warstick has some cool stuff.
Because like the Mossy Oak Hawk 2.
They just have cool. Like they have a bunch of limited edition stuff that's kind of cool. I've always been a fan of Marucci stuff just because they started in wood bat and they always make a really quality product. But yeah, Louisville Slugger, I can't argue with that. What position do you guys play? In college, I was a catcher, but growing up, I was like a shortstop mostly, and now in slow pitch softball, I play shortstop. And
it's third base, shortstop.
JT's got a hose, so he chucks the ball across the diamond. Thoughts on 44 Pro batting gloves? I've never used those.
I've seen their like gloves.
They're the 44 Pro gloves are sick. I guess you don't really use batting gloves. The favorite batting gloves I've used, I haven't used a ton to be fair, but ones that feel good and are durable. The Stinger batting gloves are really good, and then the Warstick batting gloves that kind of look like work gloves. I really like those too. Let's see. The Z1000, do you like it? We'll see, man. We're gonna swing that probably in a couple weeks. Let's see. When's One Piece Bat Madness coming out? Probably about like 2-3 weeks. Let's see. What's a good budget bat? Let's see. Best budget bat right now. So the Fuse 360 XL is a killer budget bat.
How much is it? $250?
$250, dude. And
it's good.
Yeah. The Omaha is a great budget bat. Again, they kind of like two options. The 32, 31, 30, 29 are really good for like a smaller guy that needs a lighter swinging bat. Then the 33 and 34 are like super heavy. So good power hitting bats too. Those are probably the best. The String King is kind of fire, guys. We are definitely going to put a closer eye on it. It kicks ass in our next video. Not even the Metal Pro, just the metal. It's awesome. So the String King is honestly probably the best bang for your buck just because it's so cheap. It's $150 and it's going to be at least like a 9 on the Bat Bro scale, which is like average. So you can get a decent bat for $150.
Yeah, we did String King Metal versus the
F5.
F5.
And the String King Metal just smokes it. Let's see here. Compare the Cat 6, 7, and 8 from Marucci. So look right above your left hand. Turn that a little bit. Careful that it doesn't fall. Cat 7, guys, we got one. We're gonna compare it and see if it's better than the Cat 8. I actually kind of heard that it looks cool. That's the Just Bats limited edition. We're gonna see if it's better than the Cat 8. I actually kind of heard it might be.
What?
Who's your favorite MLB player, both currently and of all time? So it's a tough times for my guy Pablo Sandoval. Did you see the picture of him?
He's fat now.
He's so fat.
I can't find it.
He's huge. You're on. Pablo Sandoval in his prime, like early days for the Giants when the Giants were just running train on everyone.
So fun to watch.
Yeah, the guy was so sick. I love Vladimir Guerrero. Jeter. Tough to argue with Jeter. I like him a lot.
Mickey Mantle's probably my all-time favorite.
Yeah.
Or Willie Mays.
Yeah.
He's dope, too.
There's a couple good ones. Ted Williams is dope. Babe Ruth just took daddy X. Babe Ruth, for his time, just the fact that he was so much better than everyone else was cool. But, like, if you go back and watch Babe Ruth videos, the pitcher sucked, man. Mm-hmm. And his swing was not good either. So it's just basically like baseball wasn't developed as much back then. You can give me all the heat you want for that. But okay, let's see. Does JT have any recommendations to get a stronger arm?
Play catch hard.
Yeah,
like, throw it hard and catch. Cause
practice throwing hard.
Like
seems to make sense.
Will told me that when I was a sophomore. Then I started going
to
showcases and stuff, and I had to like show off. And I started throwing harder. Yeah. Or, like I had to show off trying to get a spot in the infield when I kind of wasn't very good, so I tried to throw it hard, and I learned how to put backspin on the ball and figure out how to put a lot of spin on it, and that makes it look like it's going faster because it doesn't drop. Yeah,
well, you also throw upper 80s from the infield. So for me, it was kind of a similar situation, honestly. So like I was kind of like forced into trying to throw hard a lot. I walked on to the University of Utah my freshman year, and I found myself having to compete with these catchers that were like physically like way bigger than me, right? And they just had hoses. So in catch, I just had to throw like basically as hard as I can just to keep up, just like look like I was one of them kind of, right? And by my sophomore year, I had a cannon. Like I was throwing really hard. So just, throwing hard often and playing catch very seriously. Great question, man.
Squat a lot.
Ooh, it's
weird. The squats work like everything.
I dig that. Can you do a Dirty South review? I asked them to send us a bat and they just like, they just kind of seem like they don't want to. So sucks. Guys, we're actually starting something kind of soon called YouTube memberships. And you can actually like donate like, $5 or $10 a month. And that's going to like go into a fund that helps us buy bats for companies that say no when we ask them for a bat, just so we can review everything. Because guys, we aren't doing this stuff for the companies. We're not doing this as like promotions for the companies. We're doing this for y'all. We're doing this for the people, man. Screw the big guys. All right. All right. Let's see. JT, how's your wrist doing?
Better. Like I can move it around. It's just like when I swing, I go like that, and like getting extension right there. That's what hurts.
Yeah.
I've re-aggravated it a lot, but yeah.
Right on. How much longer do you have to rest, do you think? And at least until you test it out again.
Like max or like minimum 3 or 4 days. Yeah.
Right on. Let's see. What side is Will better on, right or left? Right now, right, but it changes like every month. It's really weird. Okay, so if you guys are spamming the comments with 4,000 emojis, the emojis push your question past the top, so I can't even see it. So that's one way to not get your question answered. Yeah, just like that, bro. Just exactly what you did right there. You're asking something about a drop 5, but I'm specifically not going to answer it now because of those stupid emojis. All right. How many bats do you have? Do a rough count.
40?
Probably 40 to 50.
It's a lot.
Somewhere there.
We're running out of spots to hold them.
I'm out of spots. I have a bunch of bats on the ground back there. And we're not just going to keep them and freaking sell them on eBay, guys. We're going to give most of them away. So just so you know. All right. Goods or Bone Saber? We're going to do a bat. So assuming the Bone Saber wins Bat Madness, which it might, it's probably the initial favorite, but I don't know if it will. I mean, there's the thing about One Piece bats, guys, there's a lot of really good ones. There's just so many in general. If theoretically the Bone Saber wins One Piece Bat Madness, which again, I have no idea if it will, it might, we will do a Bat Madness World Series. It's going to be so sick. It's going to have the meta. We'll even have the meta power in there because the meta power is going to be, I think, going to be better than the meta in 2021. We'll have the goods and we'll have whatever wins One Piece Bat Madness. Advice on hurt arms. I have a thought. Do you have anything? Go. Rest it, guys. Honestly, like people try to I mean, there's going to be plenty of situations where you just have to play through it, you know, for the sake of your team. But for the most part, the best way to remedy a sore arm is to rest it and just not throw for a little bit, as sucky as that sounds. But like if you play through a hurt arm and just take a bunch of ibuprofen, you're not going to throw as hard. Your muscles are just worn down and torn up, and you're not going to throw hard. So rest and ice and elevation. That's what everyone says. Let's see. What's the best bat for my 15-year-old sophomore? I mean, I would need to know a lot more about like what type of hitter they are. But for the most part, we say like our favorite 3 bats of the year so far. Again, we have One Piece Bat Madness that's going to help determine a lot of this. But for a contact hitter, the meta, unless it's a 33, then you probably want to change it up to these other 2 options. Unless you can get the 2019 Meta Prime, which is fire. The 2020 33 is illegal, or else I'd say get that. Mm-hmm. So the meta, the Bone Saber for kind of an in-between type, and the goods for a power hitter. Let's see. 2020 Select Power or 2021 Select LTD?
Select.
So I think Select Power for sure.
Yeah.
In my opinion, the Select LTD is just kind of like a toned down version of the Select Power. Mm-hmm. So the Select Power is fire. I think definitely Select Power. Do a Blitzball series. I don't have any Blitzballs, maybe.
Me neither.
Power hitter and contact hitter Bat Madness. That'd be fun, man. Maybe since we already did it, we probably won't this year, but for 2021, that'd be a really cool way to do it. We might actually do that. Good idea. What camera do you use? iPhone 11 Pro, baby. Let's see. How old are you guys? I'm 27. JT's 19. Posey or Meta? I'm assuming you mean the Posey Pro Metal 28. The Meta. Yeah. Bomb Gold Thoughts. Gas.
It's hot.
It's really hot. The sweet spot isn't huge just because it's a wood bat, but like the performance on the sweet spot is insane, and it's actually pretty light swinging. It would compete with like metal bats straight up. It'd be like one of the better One Piece metal bats. We might even put it in the Bat Madness World Series just to see what happens. You didn't answer my super chat, Alex Perez. Sorry, dude. I didn't see it come in. I don't know if you did it right, but ask it again. If you donate like 1 cent, I'll answer it. Let's see. How far in advance do you film videos? Good question, man. Anywhere from like 4 days to 2 weeks. No, not any like further out than that. Let's see. Ruth, what's up? You're great too. Bomb or war stick for wood bats? That's a good question. I mean, it's kind of the question of like pure wood or a bomb bat. And we're going to do that test for you guys.
Are you willing to spend the money?
That's true, guys.
Breaking bats.
Like you can almost settle the argument like right now by saying you're going to drop thousands of dollars in a full like season of junior college ball or something by buying pure wood as opposed to a bomb bat, because the pure wood's going to break a lot and the bomb bat is almost never going to break, just to be completely honest with you. And not just bomb bat, like the Marini wood composites, the McDougal, the McDougal wood composite, the Axe bat wood composite, all good options. We'll review a bunch of those. Hayden, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. Give me the Easton Stealth comp, please. LOL. Because you gave $2, I would, but it wasn't ours. A fan let us borrow it, and we sent it back. Big thank you to them. I just want to make sure I didn't miss any other super chats here. Notebook's good, but thank you for the super chat. Okay, let's see here. How tall are you both? I'm 5'10".
6 foot.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy, dude.
Haven't you grown?
You've been great. Yeah, that's a good sign. The Green Zen versus JT's Power. Yeah, hopefully you guys will see it probably.
450 bombs.
Yeah, it's gonna. We'll literally hit the ball 400 feet multiple times. I think I might hit the ball 400 feet. We'll probably break the bat too.
33 drop 5.
Yeah. How's that not illegal? That should so be illegal.
I think like a giant 12-year-old.
Yeah. Maybe like 14-year-olds can swing that.
Really?
Let's see. Which is the better Louisville bat? The Prime, the Meta, or the Meta Power? So not the Prime, the Meta or the Meta Power for sure. And it depends on what size you're looking for. Any size except for 33, I would say the Meta, but for the 33, I'd say the Meta Power. The Victus JC24 Maple is super hard to break. I would beg to differ. Any maple bat is, ask a big leaguer. Like, it'll break. Face pitchers that are throwing shed on the hands.
Oh, yeah.
It'll break.
Filthy changeups.
Yeah. I think we have one, though.
Yeah.
That's way over there. I'm probably going to break. There's so much crap down here. All right. How does a Fuse One Piece XL compare to the goods? If it's comparable, it will probably run through Bat Madness and meet the goods in the Bat Madness World Series. Mm-hmm. So we'll find out if it does compare. Posey or Cat 8 Connect? I'm assuming it's the same guy. The Cat 8 Connect. It's just Cat 8. So first of all, the Posey is just the Cat 8. It just has a different paint job. The Cat 8 Connect, I think, is an overall better bat, though. What do you think of the Louisville Slugger Select 2021, the Select LTD? So we just did a Bat Bro scale on that. Go to our Instagram page or our YouTube stories, and you can see that. I think it was like a 10 overall. It's pretty good. The Select Power is better, though. It's a decent hybrid. There's better hybrids out there, though. And guys, just so you know, the Bat Bro scale, go over to our Instagram page and we explain everything about the Bat Bro scale, what the different numbers mean, why we grade things the way we do. So our Instagram page is the source for the Bat Bro scale. That's kind of like our ultimate ratings of these bats. JT, grow out the flow.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I got a buzz cut.
He's on his way. Got a summer buzz. Best cleats in your opinion?
I have the Lindors, if y'all know that. It's like the New Balance 4040, some comp V2, something like that.
I get mine at Ross, Dress for Less, and they get the job done. Get them for like $12.
New Balance, though.
New Balance. Yeah, that's probably true. String King or Cat 8? God, I actually think that is the Bat Madness opening round matchup, and that'll be fun. Guys, I honestly think the String King might win, and I'm like nervous about it. Like, Merch is gonna hate me.
180.
But it was 150, dude. It's so cheap. So, but we'll see. That's gonna be a crazy one. Scale the Gunner. We'll scale the Worsted Gunner. It's not gonna be that high just because it's so extremely unloaded, honestly. And the sweet spot isn't that big, even though it hits tanks. It'll be a pretty middle of the road Bat Bro scale bat. Axe Avenge 2020. We'll try to get our hands on one. We've been hitting up Axe Bat, and they just haven't sent us one. So if anybody has an Axe Avenge 2020 they want to send us, we'd be down. We'll send you a T-shirt or something. Let's see. JT's max deadlift.
I got 450. Like,
damn.
In March, April.
Not with a noob bar, like a real bar, right?
Yeah, straight bar.
What's a hex bar is the other one, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't even know what this stuff. All right, let's see. Quattro or Meta? So the 2018 Quattro actually compared pretty well to the Meta. The only problem...
Watch your fingers.
Oh, I might cut my hand. The only problem is this happens. Guys, if you haven't seen this video, we posted it today. It's fire. Here, you check that. You haven't even got to see that. Look, I even got a little, like... water glass out of the deal, so I
don't want to drink that.
Can you see inside that? Oh, something about this thing is dangerous, man. This compared to the Meta, but it's really fragile. The new Quattros, I don't think really compare. The black one, we need to try out. If somebody has a black Quattro BB core, preferably a 33, like we'd love to swing that thing. I just don't have a way to get one right now. Let's see. Wood axe bat.
Stabbed me.
You got stabbed by the Quattro. The wood composite axe bat's fire. I really want to try to get one. Axe bat, if you're watching, send us a composite axe bat. Those things are sick. Wood bat madness. I actually think we're going to do it, guys. We have 8 really good wood bats that are all unique that we're going to do, and it's going to be fire. I think it's probably going to be this fall, maybe not even until next spring, but we will do a wood bat madness. Best wood bat price doesn't matter. The Bombat Gold right now, but like if durability isn't a factor, guys, honestly, like any like MLB grade wood is pretty much the same. So like if you get the Pro Prime War Stick wood or the Pro Prime Victus wood or Louisville Slugger or Marucci or Jaw bat wood, it's all kind of going to be the same. Like I said this in our War Stick wood bat video, nobody has like some magical genetically engineered wood forest that they're making bats from. Like a lot of people want us to do like a Louisville maple versus War Stick maple versus Victus maple versus Sambat versus Chandler Review, and there's really just no point in doing that because it's all a tree. Like there's different grades of wood, but the highest grade of wood from each of those companies is going to be really similar. It just comes down to like the different turn models and the type of wood. That's the important question. All right, pick some questions, JT Max bench press
250.
Same actually. I can't even sniff it in the other categories, but bench press I got 250 one time.
I can't even see it. Adidas bat, Adidas Aero Burner.
So many people want us to swing the Adidas Aero Burner, and there's just no way to get. They don't even make them anymore. So if somebody has an Aero Burner they want to send us, shoot us a DM on Instagram. We'll make it happen, and if it's really that gas, like everyone's saying, we'll hype it up big time and try to get them to come out with some 2021s or 2022s. Do you want an Easton 777 BESR? All good, man. We try not to review the BESR stuff too much, just because there's no point. And we'll lose too many baseballs. These baseballs are freaking expensive, man. A lot of people ask us what baseballs we use. We use these Marucci.
Hold it back.
There we go. We use these Marucci baseballs. They're just high school game balls. We got these from headbangersports.com. Well, they just sent them to us. Big shout out to our homies over at Headbanger. If you guys want to buy these, use our referral link, and then we get like $5 if you buy it. So that'd be sweet. Go to the description of like one of our YouTube channels. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Sorry if I missed the super chat. And guys, again, if you want us to answer your question, we're probably answering one for every 200 questions that come in, just because they are coming in so fast. So do a super chat if you like for sure want us to answer your question. It's a lot better strategy to spend $2 than to spam the chat. Okay, let's see. Fuse 360 XL or the Omaha in 33. That's a really good comparison, guys. Honestly, right now, I probably think the Fuse 360 XL is better all around.
Huh. We haven't swung the Omaha in a while.
I know, it's been a minute. The Omaha 33 is gas, though. I mean, those are both going to be at least 10s on the Bat Bro scale. 10s out of 15s, which is like really solid BB Core Bat Bro approved. They'll probably end up meeting each other in Bat Madness. We'll see which one goes further. And then we'll do like final Bat Bro scales for all those one-piece bats. One-piece or two-piece bats. I think about this all the time, and it honestly depends on the bat. For example, for Axe Bat, I think the Axe Bat one-piece is better than the Axe Bat two-piece. But for the DeMarini the Goods, I think that DeMarini the Goods two-piece is way better than the DeMarini the Goods one-piece. So it just depends on the bat, honestly. like Easton's composite bats, I think the Maxim is better than the ADV. So it just really depends on what bats you're specifically talking about. Because a lot of the times, like the hybrids, the 2-piece hybrids are just too bendy. And that's where you can get into trouble. The perfect balance, in my opinion, is where you have a 2-piece hybrid that's like still pretty stiff and just bends like a tiny bit. Like the Goods and the Select Power are money for that. JT's max squat.
Like 380. No belt though. Beltless squats.
No belt. 380. Damn, dude. So what's your actually? Let's see. Do you power clean much?
Not really anymore.
Yeah.
I used to.
Michael, thanks for the super chat, man. 2014 Voodoo Overlord. I'm assuming you're talking about the red one, or the Goods 2-piece.
I think he's talking about like the black and gold one.
Yeah, they're technically both the Overlord. Yeah. I honestly think. I mean, it's tough. I honestly think the Goods is better, just because they're kind of the same bat, except for the Goods is going to have a stiffer handle. Some people actually out there, our inside sources, claim that the red Voodoo Overlord kind of had like a lower compression number than all the other bats. That's why you see a lot of college guys using it. So that bat might have been extra hot. We have a 34 though. We'll bring it out again and we'll test it against like something else out there to see if it's like super gas. Chad, thanks for the super chat, man. Moab or Bone Saber for 12-year-old U-Trip hitter, or the trusty old Zen. So for U-Triple-SA, guys, honestly, like, especially if you're getting the 1-year warranty, the CF Zen is heat. It's absolutely fire. So it's like the Prime. The Prime gets overshadowed by the Zen. Those are both really good bats. For U-Triple-SA, guys, composite is way better just because those barrels get way more freedom. They're way more bouncy. You get a lot better compression, like lower compression, trampoline effect with a composite, specifically in U-Triple-SA. That's not necessarily true for USA or BB Core. So I would honestly go with the CF Zen and try to get like a heavier swing weight. That'll be a little bit more durable for you. So try not to get like a drop 10, go for the drop 8 if you can. Thanks for the super chat though, man. Right on. But yeah, back to the Voodoo Overlord or the Goods 2-piece. It's tough to get 2 of those in the same size. But at the very least, pretty soon here, if Cooper lets us use his bat, we're going to do the Voodoo Raw versus the Goods, the 2016.
He gave it to me.
Really? What a guy. Cooper Hummel, shout out. Our favorite minor league baseball player. Let's see here. Do you think the Goods will go back in stock? I think they'll probably actually put the black and gold one back in stock before the new one comes out. Probably, I would assume pretty soon here. They're making stupid money off of it, so I don't see why they wouldn't try to get it back in stock. But in October, they'll make a zillion 2021s, and those look even cooler. So maybe wait for that.
I saw today one of the kids on my team, his Goods, like the handle collapsed inside the barrel.
Dude, that happens.
Mason Gore. Yeah.
Really? Oh, his did?
Oh, yeah. I had that happen.
We glued it. I glued it, remember?
Should I break it?
Don't break it. Don't break it.
I'll try to show him.
So, guys, something that happens with the Marini Voodoos and the Goods, that connector piece fails sometimes. That's something to consider. There's a case to be made for one-piece bats and their durability. Like, one-piece bats are cheaper, they're more durable, and they hit nukes. So, guys, one-piece is probably like the best bang for your buck when it comes to BB Core bats in general. Hirschberger, thanks for the $1, man. There's no question. So, sorry if you were trying to ask a question, but appreciate the donation, man. All right, super chat. Lewis, highest exit velo. If you're talking about me versus Cam versus JT, it's all kind of similar.
Me and Kim just had a showcase.
Uh-huh.
Cam got 100. I got 99.
Yeah, Cam and JT are way the hell up there. So
that was with wood too.
Cam's broken the record at 100 with a wood bat right now. The highest exit velo for a bat, though, the Bone Saber is actually the highest exit velo bat we found.
Yeah.
For the most part, long and light. If you want a really high exit velo, your best bat would like to be like off of a tee. I'm talking specifically off of a tee. It's different off of live pitching. Off of live pitching, you want a pretty end-loaded bat. But off of a tee, you want a long and light bat. That's going to get you the best exit velo in like kind of a showcase situation. But off of like fast pitching, you want an end-loaded bat for good exit velo. It's a combination of bat speed and bat mass, like we said earlier. All right, guys, probably just have 5 minutes or so left. So if you want your question answered, hit us up with a super chat. Until then, we'll try to answer as many as we can here. The Combat, the B2 was the single best bang for your buck option for a contact hitter, but they jacked up they literally like doubled the price after we did our video. Yeah, dude, it's like $330 now. It was literally used to be $180. So that was kind of funny to see. Mackie P, I see my Zen. I sent a link for the arrow burner for cheap. Oh, that's his. Yo, thanks, man. Yeah, really appreciate that again. We'll review that soon, and I'll check out your link to the arrow burner. Are you guys brothers? Yes, we're brothers. I'm John's big brother. We also have 2 sisters. They're in between our age.
I'm the youngest.
Yep, JT's the youngest. You're the youngest so far. They might have another kid. Who knows? Okay, they're like 60. Hi, Mom and Dad, if you're watching. They watched our last.
They're not stream. 60, like 30, 35.
They're actually, I think they're both 39 now that you say that. Yeah. Is it John or Jown?
Jown is like what the homies call me.
Yeah, Jown is his meme name. His real name is John, J like Jen. Wiffle Ball Part 2. We'll make it happen, man, sooner or later. Voodoo 1 is gas in T exit velo. Yeah, again, like long and light. If you got like a 34 Voodoo 1, you'll smoke the ball in T exit velo, but not necessarily off of like live pitching. The Posey 28 or the Cat 8, it's the same bat. It's literally the same bat. The Posey 28 looks cooler though. So Posey 28. Assuming they're the same price. The Z1000 or the Maxim 360, probably the Z1000, which with how much hype it has. But we just got one, so we'll review it. Funniest hunting story. We want to like, we don't want to like be too like graphic with it, but
okay. So one time me and Will were in Wyoming.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing.
Will goes down like, so there's bushes, right? And there's antelope up on a hill. Will's just crawling through the bushes.
Army crawling. Rifle on my back.
Within 30 feet of the antelope. Shoots way above it.
And this was after I shot once and missed, maybe twice. I missed a good 3 or 4 times in this process. I'm the worst shot. I suck. John is James Bond when it comes to hunting.
And it ran up the hill and disappeared for a second. Then we started walking back like we lost it. And we just see it up on another hill. And we crawl up. Then it starts booking it. And I just take the shot.
And I'm just getting ready. Like, I'm going to get it this time. And JT just nukes it. Just flop. Done. So he doesn't really miss much. Should I get the Meta, Kyle? It depends what size, man. If you have $500 laying around, there's definitely better bang for your buck bats. But if you're looking for like pure contact hitter performance, that's going to be your best option pretty much across the board. Let's see here. How old is Will? I'm 27 years old. Where's JT going to college?
Salt Lake Community College.
15th ranked JUCO in the country. Guys, because of all this coronavirus stuff, you're going to see just killer talent going to play JUCO. JT's straight up talking to pro scouts right now, and he signed with the junior college. That's just like how things are going. Like, he was a super late bloomer to where like now he's literally got 4 D1 offers already, but it just makes financial sense to go to a JUCO at this point. Just because like the scholarships are so tiny because you have freaking 5 or 6 different classes at Division I's right now because everyone got a year back. So for the class of 2020, it's just a tough year, man, for recruiting. Let's see. Will, how did you like living in Utah? Salt Lake City was dope. Everywhere out of Salt Lake City was kind of weird. It was just a culture shock. I won't say anything more than that. But Salt Lake City is one of the most underrated places in America. It's super sick. Ronald, thanks for the super chat, man. Really appreciate it. You guys should make a video of you two hitting with all versions of the Easton BESR bats. So quick shout out to Easton. For at least like the majority of the 2000s, Easton was far and away the best BESR company. The entire stealth and like connection line, unreal. And like even at the beginning of the BB Core era, they were definitely like the Mako and the S1 and the XL1. Gas.
I used to swing the S1.
The S1 is one of the best BB core bats of all time. It's like the Quattro, the Neon Quattro, but it doesn't break as much. It honestly swings a lot like that. But Easton Beasers were fire. I hope we can get our hands on a few. The stealth bats, especially.
I know where one is.
Were incredible.
BB core.
Where?
S1. Spencer's house.
There are lots of BB core, yeah, but we have a connection from like 2004, a CXN technically, but yeah, appreciate the super chat, man. Right on. Let's see. All right, 5 more questions. So if you want to get your super chat, get it in now. All right, we'll switch. You take 1, 3, and 5. I'll take here. You can just stop it by 2 minutes like that.
Do we play video games? I have a PS2.
Yeah, I have an Xbox, but I just use it for like Netflix and stuff. It's not even mine. My coworker let me borrow it. But when we do play video games, we play MVP Baseball 2005 against each other, and we're very good.
NCAA Football 06.
Yeah, you always get so mad when we play that though. I'm good because I scramble. Scrambling in NCAA football games is way too easy. It's stupid. They need to fix that. Make the guys pass, you know? All right. Let's see. Thoughts on the Marini CF 2020? USSSA, fire. USA, it's even really good. But BB Core, it's not a good deal. For $450, I would not buy that bat. And that's, you know, you can think that's mean, but that's just like, you know, I'm looking out for you guys. It bends too much and it has like not much pop at all. It's actually a pretty decent option for like a young small dude because it has a big sweet spot and it's super light. But if you want to hit the ball a long ways, that is not going to be the bat to do it. Its pop is like, I think like a 1.5 on the Bat Bro scale. And that's not to say like, and there's still guys that hit bombs with the CF. But I would probably tell them to their face, like, you shouldn't swing that bat. But, I mean, there's good hitters can hit really good with any bat, pretty much. All right, you take one. Tell me if you want me to keep scrolling.
Keep scrolling. So you're going to be Cat 9? Yeah.
Best way to get discovered by college scouts? Like, what worked for you?
You got to reach out to them.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to play, for me, if I go to play in Boise, Idaho, I'll hit up the Boise coach. But the Boise State program got shut down.
Hey, guys, go to the Baseball Bat Bros Twitter. I posted a thing where you can donate to help keep the Boise State baseball program alive. Mm-hmm. Guys, there's no Division I baseball program in the state of Idaho right now, and that's BS. Like, guys, if you can, like, if you're down to, like, tell your parents, like, try to donate to the Boise State baseball program. Try to keep that thing going because that sucks that their program got cut. They're a sick program, too. They were doing good. And they're, like, the only team that swings axe bat, which I think is kind of badass. So,
yeah, but, like, if you're going to play if I go play at Oregon State, I'm going to hit up Pat Bailey, the recruiting coordinator there. And,
Pat Bailey's a homie, dude.
Yeah. And be like, hey, I'm coming down. You should come watch me.
Yeah.
Or just send video or just play good in games.
Yep.
You'll get noticed.
Yeah. I think there's a few main ways. Like, yeah, the number one is what you just said right there. If you go off in high school and, like, you're all state or whatever, like, you'll probably get noticed just by that. You won't have to do much. If you didn't have a senior season like JT, you have to get a little more creative, right? So he had to go to a lot of camps because of that. And, like, a lot of people will tell you, a lot of people that want to get a lot of Twitter likes will tell you that camps don't matter. Like, you're wasting your money on camps. And that's not necessarily true. JT literally, I'm not going to say who it was. You can say who it was if you want, but JT literally, like, had never been seen by a school. This is a Division I school. Never been seen by a school. He shoots him an email with his recruiting video and, like, some info about him. They say, hey, you look pretty good, man. Come to our camp so we can take another look at you. He goes to their camp, hits a couple balls, like 380 with the meta power. It was so loud in those videos. And they offered him literally that night.
Mm-hmm.
So camps work if you're good. And then, another way is just get a really good recruiting video that, shows your stuff. And if you're good, this will work a lot better than if you're not very good. And email coaches. You can usually find coaches' emails address by just Googling around. So as far as like the perfect game showcases and stuff, though, I don't really think those are that good of an option. Just like, to be honest, like, sorry, Perfect Game, if you're watching this, but that's kind of a ripoff. If you're going to go to camps, go to a school that you actually think you might have a realistic chance of like getting noticed by, and go to their camp directly. That's going to be your best bet. All right, 2 more. Last chance to get a super chat in, fellas. Let's see. What company do you think makes better bats, Louisville Slugger or Marini? I think those are probably like 2 of the best bat brands of the year. Just like, if I'm being honest, when you combine like how good their bats are, and then like how many different bats do they offer? Just because they offer bats for contact hitters, power hitters, and everything in between. But I think Louisville Slugger has the edge. If it weren't like, basically Louisville Slugger has almost everything that Marini has, plus the metas.
Yeah.
So there's that. Easton also has a really good lineup, but yeah. All right, JT, last one, man. Worst bat ever used.
What? No, not gonna finish.
Let's see. What gloves do you use?
Batting gloves?
No, mitt.
Oh, like a DP15 A2000.
Nice.
But the hand's really small in that, so I just I untied the strings on like the pinky, so it loosened up.
I use this. I really like the A2000s. This is my slow pitch softball shortstop glove. It's a 13-inch. Pretty fire though, eh? String King opinion. Probably the single best bang for your buck bat. It's literally as good as like a lot of bats that are like $250. Dang, it's Dax. Thank you for the super chat, dude. The biggest super chat of the day, my guy. Love watching you guys. Keep it up. What would be your go-to bat right now if you were playing in high school?
The goods.
The goods. JT actually used the goods a couple weekends ago, his first time ever. How did it go?
I faced some like 90 arms.
Literally, like, people throw like 90.
Raking.
Division 1 commits. Just put him to shame. Disgrace their family. Just hitting shots. And it was funny, too, because he was getting heckled by the other team the whole time.
They were like, what up, what up?
What up, what up? It's funny, like, when he plays, everybody, like, knows who he is now. It's really funny. But, like, when you hit nukes, they shut up, which is kind of funny. So, the goods right now. If I was more of a contact guy, okay, so your best bat for batting average right now is going to be the meta. Your best bat for nukes right now is going to be the goods. And if you're kind of undecided of what direction of a hitter you want to be, the Bone Saber is a really good in-between option. But we still have a lot to learn in One Piece Bat Madness, I feel like. But cool. Well, I mean, I feel like that's a fitting last question. Really appreciate it, man. It's Dax. Give that guy a follow. But guys, thanks for hanging out. Any closing thoughts, JT?
Good live stream. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah,
that was fun.
You guys are good fans.
Yeah,
you guys don't troll too much. It's nice. We'll keep making cool vids for y'all. JT will at least be able to throw BP again soon.
Yes.
But I mean, we got plenty of homies that can hit nukes, but they've been wanting JT nukes, man. Hey, appreciate the 99-cent tip, man. But guys, thanks so much for hanging out. We'll see you guys next time. We'll try to do these every so often. Peace out, yo.